Guys, I'm so excited. I got this letter, this business letter in the mail from Caroline Ivins. I'm really flattered. I'm going to do my best on this video to answer her questions about my photography business. My name is Brian Knox. I do commercial photography here in Greenville, South Carolina. One thing I wanted to say is that when you turn your hobby or a passion like photography into a business, the dynamic does change, but I think that there are ways to still keep it enjoyable, and doing photography full-time as a business is still enjoyable for me. So that's a little bit about me. I want to answer some of Caroline's questions. So Caroline is considering potentially being a photographer, and her dad, Ben, already is a photographer. And the question that she had for me was how to get a decent amount of money but not come home too tired. I love this question. How do I get money without getting too tired? I'm still trying to answer that question almost 3 years in, and I've gotten a little bit better at it, and I wanted to share 4 quick tips that I've kind of learned through my experience as a full-time commercial photographer. So the first thing is to discover what you want to take photos of, and also what you don't want to take photos of. The way to do this when you first start out is take lots of photo shoots. If people are offering for you to come out and take pictures of their dog, or their family, or their house that's going to go on the MLS, things like that, just take the shoot and do your best if you feel like it's the type of shoot that you can go out there and do. Take lots of shoots. After you've done this for several months, you're going to start to know which ones you like doing and which ones you kind of have a natural ability for doing and which ones you don't love and maybe you're not as adept at. Once you find out which ones you like and have a little bit of a natural proclivity for, then you got to study and work hard to get really, really good at doing it. There's 3 ways that I have found to get good at the type of photography that you want to do. The first is mentors, so maybe finding someone who is in the business who already does what you do and learning from them. Second is YouTube. I mean, we all love YouTube. I spend hours a week on YouTube learning skills. Big shout out to YouTube. You can learn almost everything you need to know there. Third is experience. I still learn on every shoot. You're going to be learning on every single shoot. Some things will go great. There will be some things that you'll wish had gone differently. So get really good at the type of photography that you want to do. Over time, this is the third step. Over time, just refine the balance of the shoots that are making you money to help you pay your bills and support your family with the type of shoots that you want. And so maybe in the beginning you're taking some photo shoots that aren't necessarily your favorite, but they pay decently and you have to take them because you're now in business. But as you get your name out there and you grow your business, you'll be able to be more selective about taking the photo shoots that you want, and then they'll also pay you well because you will have gotten better at your skills. The fourth key is potentially boring, but it's very important, and that is that you have to study sales and business. Here's the reason. You want to get your camera out and shoot pictures. Well, if you don't have a business and you don't have customers, you're never going to be able to get your camera out because no one is hiring you. So we have to get good at selling our services so that people call us to come out and take pictures. This is not something that comes naturally for everybody, so we want to work to get good at sales and business by reading books, listening to podcasts, and also finding a mentor. Find somebody who is several years ahead of you in their photography business and then learn from them. That's what I've done. Okay, next in Caroline's business letter is a part that says she's just looking for tips and tricks on being a pro photographer. I've got 3 of them. Here they are. Number 1, be really nice to people. If you're not friendly, if you don't like working with people, don't go into business. People want to do business with people that they like and that they have a fun time and a good experience with as they get their photos. So be nice to people. Secondly, know that you're going to have to embrace flexibility and uncertainty. This is because so much of photography centers around people's schedules and the weather. These are 2 things that are very volatile and unpredictable. It results in having to manage lots of uncertainty because they're always changing. So just get ready to be flexible with people's schedules and the weather. My third and final tip for being a pro photographer, make friends in the industry. Try to view the other photographers around you not as competition, but as people to collaborate with. Collaboration over competition. I've done this specifically in the real estate realm where I take photos, one of the realms I take photos in, with your dad, Ben Ivins. Guys, Caroline's dad, Ben, is amazing. I love this guy. And we are now collaborators, even though we're in the exact same space for taking photography. We're not competition. We call each other all the time and try to learn how we can grow as photographers and grow as business people. So make friends within your industry. All in all, my summary is commercial photography is great. Photography will be a small portion of what the overall business is, but you're still getting to get behind your camera every day. And that's something that I love. I also like the business part of it, and you might like the business part of it too. Thanks, Caroline, for writing me this letter. I was really honored to get it, and I'm really pleased to be part of this project that you and your class are doing.